Okay. Let's keep the timer visible. What I'll also do is, since I did want to take my break at about 17 o'clock, which is in about an hour, I'll be going over a little bit, take my hour after the timer has expired, continue on after the break if there has been no new request. And I need to keep touching the lower screen here. And I do remember that I'm getting asked questions in the beginning. It's actually really quite rare. Well, I seriously would introduce myself. Okay, I'll be answering honestly then. One of the things is always a little bit that this run of questions in the beginning of these games, there's always a very limited amount of stuff going on there. No, not stuff, but you always have like 2 to 3, maybe 4 answers. So there's rarely a great answer. 2 of your friends is fighting. Well, 1, make them stop, and then I'd like to know what is going on, but this is more correct. They start selling a new kind of pastry at your favorite bakery. That's actually not an easy one. I do generally have some favorites, but if it looks interesting, I would try it without hesitation, so... If I apply it to a cake shop, I know I'd be sticking to my favorites. Yep, I'm going to stick more with my favorites than just jump at everything new. You've been hiking up a mountain for 2 hours, but you still haven't reached the peak. Well, if my goal was the peak, and I've been going on for 2 hours, and the general time said to be climbing the mountain would be 2 hours, nope, I'm going up. Wouldn't be the first time that I pushed myself like a last quarter hour to get up somewhere. Dinner time. No, I will wait for everybody to have their food. Everything else is rude. I've been given a piece of blank drawing paper. You ask to draw the picture of the ocean. What color would you make it? Spontaneously, I think I would go with either bright or a bright blue or glimmering orange. I'm not the best at drawing, and both crystal clear and glimmering can be an issue because you might see the bottom here. So you have a bluish hue to a yellow sand running off into a darker blue. But getting the sunset right is also not the easiest, but I'll be going with the sunset. Vacation time. I usually don't listen to tangos. I'm not sure what they mean by a solo here. Is that a solo release? Yeah, okay, these two are pretty fitting to even my normal music taste. But it's usually a combination of the two. Old rock and metal. Nah, there's some newer stuff in there. I think more rock than oldies, even though I do listen to a lot of older music. What would be the best word to describe my partner? I think I'd be going with cute over cool. Your gender or the gender of your partner? You're friendly and open-minded. Aren't you already happy just as you are? Of the partner. Okay, I see. You're so calm for your age. When you're happy, everyone is happy. As mild-mannered as you are, you must be... just like Tepig. Okay, cool. I did, though, say that I wanted to do a run with Chespin. Now, Tira, your decision, in a way, though. Do you want me to... Is it fine if I switch over, or do you want me to keep Tepig? Chespin, okay. So I'll be switching over to Chespin. I'll be inputting my name. That is not an issue. There we go. Yes. And who is going to be my partner? Okay, I'll have a Pikachu coming along with me. Fake out, Electro Ball, Grass Knot. You'd go with Fennekin. Fair enough. I don't mind doing that. Let's go. Well, in that case, I'd also need to name her Tira. There we go. And I am quite happy to go with this. Okay. I just saw something with the timer. You're covering it, chat, so I'll be pulling it down a little bit further. Let's go. And I did forget something. Sorry, Midwest Dad, I completely got something in the post I put up. With the server invite. There we are. I forgot to post the link. There we are, though. That's the server I was talking about. Okay, we have Rayquaza and Deoxys here. Someone or something was calling me and I don't remember. I think this is the same pond from... come on, name. Ruby and Sapphire that was shown in the beginning. It looks very similar at least. I can remember my name. Nothing else though. And this is very delicious water. And, surprise, I am a chess pin. There is no human or human related things in Mystery Dungeon. Okay, then it's just me being remembered of that pond. But it's not the same. They might have used the same assets. It really looks like the pond in Alpha Sapphire or Omega Ruby in the beginning. Fair enough, but it's still very much reminding me of it. I can't remember these guys. If they are Pokemon, I can't remember their names. This ought to be Nuzleaf, if I remember correctly. Especially for the English names, I am not doing the best because I've, in the day, not used to play the games in English. I used to play them in German, and the names are quite different, but Nuzleaf, so that was correct. Behem is the name of those three. Thank you. Ain't no other way to go into the dungeon. It'll have a different layout and different items. Everybody is attacking for no reason. Okay, Nuzleaf is taking our lead here. And we have a Paris, if the name looks correct. Paris, okay. That is it. That's a Doduo. Nuzleaf will take a look about. Okay, I have Pin Missile already, but Pin Missile is not most effective here. And you regain HP by walking around a bit. I'll be picking up the Oran Berry. And he's pulling us along and to our first stairs. And down we go. I don't think he would let us go anywhere else. And he's still bothered by the Behem following them, or following us in this case. Okay, Fungoose picked up an Oran Berry. Okay. Was not oriented correctly. Can you stop Okay, that is where Pin Missile is useful. That's the second Oran Berry. Nice. Okay, this is returning all my stats to normal. How was it again to recover PP? That's another status recovery. Stairs, let's go down. Yeah, I don't mind to continue, and yes, I'll be overwriting my previous start. Elixirs, or getting out of the dungeon and coming back in. Behem, I do believe. What are they following you for? Did you cause them some kind of trouble? Why, childish pranks even got me caught up in your mess, I reckon. Do I look like a child or something? And you reckon you don't know why they're attacking you? You ain't got no memory self at all. You can't leave unless you faint. That's unfortunate. Okay. Next floor. Exertion Live, thank you very much. Merry Christmas, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely Christmas day. And we have, is that a Taurus? Okay, I am standing correctly. He is right next to me, Buffaland. Things are opening up. That was a fine dash. Okay. He is certain. Game rules, okay, very fine. And this is a stairs up rather than down. So I'm guessing dungeons both go up and down. Looks like we may have lost them here, man. Can't let our guard down. And he is... to fill up your belly. Didn't fill up my belly. I filled up... Hooray for feint attack. And there is the elixir. Okay, I'm actually lucky to have Nuzleaf here. And the next stairs. I've missed the place, but that's fine. Ooh, Fake Out has a lot more range. Okay, that's not exactly what I planned. There we are. So yeah, I expected that if I go here that I can use my items. But I'm currently fine, so... Oh, the apple is also in there. Bloody hell, come on. There we go. Yeah, I'd be surprised if you couldn't. But we can have... Oh, dang, they really screamed. Okay. I'm not sure whether this is as it should be. I can turn properly, and that is another good hit. Some seeds and other stuff, and let's go on. There's probably a big item limit. And I've found P, which is basically the money. I picked up a wand. So the wonder tiles are actually really quite useful. Actually use something better here. Some more stairs. Let's have a quick look at one more room, especially since we can find some money. And we are being followed by Ducklet here. Oh, come on. And I do need to regularly check the belly. My belly is... Let's have a look with the apple. Okay, Nussleaf is still much better. Level up. HP by 1, attack by 2. Drink an elixir or max elixir. Why not do so? For I do have quite a few. Okay, let's go on. That's another save. I should rest before I play more. No, I'm fine. I still have at least another half hour where I need to play to honor the request made. I think we done lost them BM. We lost them, I reckon. Ooh-wee, I am sure beat. And I calculate we got away from them troublemakers. Corn Sarnet. You sure did drag me into a fine mess. With a little arrow I can... Okay, I'll have a look. And me having nothing to do with any of it. But I reckon I could forgive you this one time as being alright and all. Adios, friend. I'll be heading home now. I reckon you ought to be careful on your own way home too. Ah, but then you done carried on about yourself being a human or some such. So that make you from the human world. That sure is a hard pill to swallow, alright, but I suppose I did believe you. Then what in the world are you fixing to do now? Got no idea, huh? Hardly a surprise. Well, I can't pay no never mind. As to where you're fixing to sleep tonight, you might better go find you someplace. Good luck to you, friend, and fare thee well. Ugh. Don't go looking at me with them baby doll eyes. calculate plumb out of options. You could come to my place. Yeah, I reckon we might ought to get moving. My village is just over yonder. Now, it's a fair bit of a walk, so I reckon you better stick real close to me and don't go getting lost. Deep valleys over rugged hills. Camping out at night. How far did Nasleaf run away from his village? And the village on the shore is where he lives. Serene Village. Came to Serene Village. Well, of course I'm going to save. Cool. Even using the name properly and all. I reckon we're here. This here is my house. Here you are. You can bunk down in this room for now. It may not be much, but take it as you will. And well, for the rest of it, what do you reckon you're gonna do? We could get us some answers if and when your memory ever comes back, but until then you can just stay here. Sound good? I wouldn't tell the other folks in the village about them behem yet, though. Might scare them off. And let's see. That's right, you're about school age from the looks of you, so I reckon I should get you enrolled at the school village. People will wonder even more about you if you're aren't going to school at your age. So let's just agree that you'll go to school for the time being, alright? I'll reckon I'll go and get that all took care of right away. So don't stick one toe outside this house until I get back. You hear? You're here? No, not to go outside, not even by mistake or nothing. Something is outside. There is not really anything to interact with in the house. And despite what Nasleaf has said, I think we have to go out. I knew it. I knew my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. I totally saw you go inside with Mr. Nasleaf right just now. Where are you from? What's your name? Oh, well, my name... I'm Tira. I live right nearby with my old pops. That house right there. So where are you from? You're not seriously Mr. Nasleaf's kid or anything, are you? Like that could ever happen. Ha 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 ha. Alright, but this is your first time here, isn't it? In that case, I'll show you around the place. Come on. What did you say your name was? Or, wait, did I ask you that already? I didn't ask you, did I? I see, so you're Desdar, huh? Sorry about that. I went ahead and asked. I never even gave you the chance to answer. Am I annoying? You're totally thinking about how annoying I am. Yeah? Well, quit it. Sheesh. Give me a break, you big milk tank. I'm not a milk tank. Which leads us to ta-da. Here she is, Serene Village. And her heart is this plaza here. Most of the basic facilities, a deposit box, Kecleon's shop. Lombre. Whatever did happen between the two of them. Oh, somebody trampled to a lotus pond. She was trying to have an adventure. Hippopotas went into Hippopotas cave. Oh, treasure stolen. Caracosta. And snacking on the orange berries. Yeah, I did eat them. They were delicious. Tira has been sighted. Yep, that was surprising. I can save by going to the menu. Zangoose, Team Razorwind. Okay, didn't need to go that far. Mighty Mankey here has a short temper. He's frustrated. No idea with what, though. Customer. So I can buy the progress device. Traps on the floor. Revive a seed, orange berry, some apples. Okay, I have 24 things that I can carry. Okay, that is actually really nice. Oh, that actually works. I just misclicked here. And I think that's fine. Halucha, you child, you're a child, are you? It was obvious to me at a glance. My hobby is teaching useful moves to good little children. Sadly, haven't been hearing the cheers from my little Halucha maniacs out there, which is why I can't open my shop just now. Sorry. Love from my little Halucha maniacs. What is going on here? Gloomy did. He insisted on going. Something seemed to have happened. And I can't leave well enough alone. Well, let us go after them then. He still hasn't come back out. Yeah, that's right. Pretty long time. A big old piece of paper. Okay. I don't have an idea on how many HP he has. Blast seed. Okay, I think that was better than trying to fight him. Stantler is an evolved Pokemon and I'm only level 5. Okay, absolutely use the Petrify Orb here. There's quite strong Pokemon in here. I'm not going to even try to fight them. And I'm going... Pin Missile was upgraded. Okay, that is already a floor down into the forest. I don't want to lose my items, if I'm honest. My money is less bad. Okay, we have a bit more here. That's another blast seed. So pin missile I can use around a corner. Oh, okay, that was bad. Luckily I had that seed with me. Do I have more? Okay, I have another reviver seed. 2 more actually. Okay, that is already good to know. I would have been very careful around evolved forms. If I remember correctly, you don't evolve yourself until into the post game. You know what? I am going to take an elixir here. Vine Whip is also quite punishing. Okay, no exit here. There's a field and there's a stairs. Let's go down. Yeah, that might be actually become the case. Okay, I found the stairs pretty quickly here. Yeah, that absolutely makes sense that you'll be... that you'll be fighting a lot in a single corridor. I feel like I've come pretty far, but oh, that must be him. Oh. She's very annoyed with her too. I'm probably going to get talked to sternly by Nusleaf. No, not so much. He's more surprised. No, 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 he's angry. Can't... Yeah, he can understand that, and he is... And he did enroll me in school, which actually makes sense. On a hill where a large tree stands. Oh, okay. Get whacked if you don't follow rules. I see. Principal, vice principal. Just don't make any trouble in school. We already got enough troublemakers on our hands. He can't... Okay, that is unfortunate. But that feels like he's also not doing his job quite right. One in particular, the very bane of... Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Chances are good. I know a large amount of them already. Yep. There's 4 I know. And another fainting episode. That was a very nice tackle. Odino, village doctor, and also teaching at the school. That's an oranberry, and I'll be joining the others. Okay, how many Mareeps is he going to be counting? Some recess gossip, very nice. Something popped up and got in the way. It's the best, you'll feel great. Yeah, why not? Okay, there's scarier stuff. And the timer just expired. And when I get the next chance to save, I'll be taking my dinner break. Okay, I see somebody volunteering us. Okay. Yeah, I'm not yet going to rest, exactly. Drillbore coal mine. This is a mine that the Drillbore run. It's not a mine, it's also a mystery dungeon. Path splits into two halfway into the mine. If you take the path on the right, it'll just continue into the regular old mine. The path on the left is usually barred, because it's a mystery dungeon. We want you to sneak into that left path and bring back some redstones as proof. Kind of stopped listening there for a while, but I think I've got it. So we just have to find some redstones. That's right, do that and we'll admit to everyone that Desdar has real guts. I'll have you know that I cleared that dungeon in no time flat. Really? That's amazing. Yeah, well, that's just how good I am I am. Never mind that. It's a total lie. They'll find out for themselves once they see what lives down there. So why is no one supposed to go down that left path anyway? Huh? You really want to know? Oh. Nope, don't tell me. It's way more interesting to find out for yourself firsthand, you alright? Yeah, it is. What a relief. That settles it, Destar. Let's go give it a try. Hey, wait! Why are you inviting yourself along? No one ever said you could go. Wait just a second there, Punchum. What now? This could be our big chance. After all, Tira is super annoying, right? I get you. Yeah, we could do that. Fine then. The two of you can both go. Just bring us back those redstones. I had been planning to show you one of my favorite places, but I guess it can wait. Let's go check out that dungeon. Huh? Where are you two going? Inside? Yeah, that little rascal from the village. And this is a mine, you know. A mine is no place for a child. I see. Sorry to have bothered you. Since that's the case, Destar, let's look for an opening so we can sneak in past these guys, okay? An opening to sneak in? What part of that is sneaking? You said it right in front of us. You can't do that. Don't worry about it. We'll be real sneaky so you don't notice a thing. But if you want to get ready first, we don't have to go right away. You can go to get to the plaza that way. If you need some items, head to the plaza first. Go to the plaza. Gotcha, let's stop by the plaza. Well, let's have a look. Let's buy some stuff. Only 2 Reviver seeds. You're gonna need 5. You think so? Okay, I see. Can I buy... I can only buy 1. And I also did want to bring a max elixir. Yeah, and I currently cannot do more. Also, welcome back, Tirana. I can go left of town to train a bit. Well, it does say that I can only go back to the coal mine. Yeah, there's not much I can do. I can only go back to the coal mine. They can't really mean to go back into the mine. If they are, I guess we have to stop them. Well, see you. Oh well. Yep, I guess grinding a little is not a bad idea. Range front 2 tiles away, 4 tiles away. Currently, I think it actually makes sense like this. You picked up a nice apple there. Vine whip goes around the corner. Let's reduce the stuff to normal. Got to level 7. Okay, that's a blast seed. It's a slumber. Oh, bloody hell, okay, this is... Oh, yeah, no, that doesn't go around the corner. There's a Ponyta over there. I'm not sure I really want to run into that. Okay, tackle got upgraded. Yeah, have an orange berry here. No, that's actually not what I wanted to do. There we are. Okay, we have to wander around a little bit. There's bloody... Oh, I'm bloody... Yeah, this is a lot harder than everything from before. Yeah, that is really helpful. It makes exploring rooms a lot easier. Oh, bloody hell. Tira went to level 6, very nice. Level ups are always good. No, I did notice that, but I did not always make the correct inputs. I do need to get a bit more used to them. It's very fresh. Yeah, there are a lot of wander paths. That is going to be less in the future. And that is Clink defeated. That just probably connects to... Okay. That is this level cleared. No, you're absolutely right, but I did miss-push there. Which was unfortunate. That was not the right thing to do. We have some stuff up here. More wander paths. A reviver seed. I grow to level 8. I can learn a new move. I can replace defense curl with rollout. And then my HP went up a bit. Indeed. It looks like I need to use an elixir though for Tira here for you, because you did not have a lot of PP left. Oh, that's better. It only fills up to 10. That's good to know. And there's an enemy Pokemon coming in here. Do I have the reach? No. That's Lavesta fainted. I'm back to normal speed. Let's... Okay, I do see the stairs. Yep, yeah, I do think this is a really nice combo, because you can do stuff like... Oh, this. Let's have a look about. Upgrades of both Psybeam and Ember. That is something that is going to probably complicate later on the decisions whether I want to That's a Trapinch fainted, and I do think we're soon going to be needing another Ember for you. Belly 50. So I wonder whether this is counting for the both of us. Oh no, don't tell me I got burned. Do I have something to heal myself from the burn? I do have something to heal me from my burn. Okay. That is actually really nice to know. Yeah, I think that would absolutely make sense. Because I'm also going to feel like when I get down there, it's going to feel like troublesome, for I do not have a lot of PP left. Oh, that is something I need to get over though. Okay, found myself an escape orb. Sorry for pushing. Yeah, and I'll have... Like, seriously? Okay, the burn is unfortunately not... not treatable by just... Let's go down, and I hope that... Yeah, there we are. We've come pretty far. Oh, hey, look at that. Yeah, absolutely, it is really, really strong. The path splits in two right there. There's nothing in that tunnel, but this branch is all blocked off so no one will go in. That's what Punchum said, right? We're supposed to go down the blocked path and get some redstones. I guess this must be the place. Hold it right there. There's no place for children to play. And it sure looks like you're thinking of going into this tunnel over here, but no one's allowed in this tunnel. Not ever, for any reason. Ugh. Oh, so it really is forbidden to enter? Thanks for telling us. No need to thank me. Wait, do you still mean to go in? So if I go back here, I'll go back into the... Okay. Ugh, that didn't go so hot. Looks like we're back at the start, huh? Guess we got no choice. Let's head home for today. We'll give it another shot tomorrow. But I'll be losing stuff next time. Okay, so from certain points you can go back without clearing the dungeon. Okay, so this is the school path. And I can't go over there as well, because wouldn't I want to check out the mine? Okay, I don't need a plain seat, you're just taking away space. Yeah, there was something like that explained in the beginning. One, 2, 3 apples, that's okay. I'll be keeping the escape orb. And I think I'm fine. One revive, 2 revive, 3, 4 revive seeds. Yeah, I think that's a good thing, that they allow you to leave without too much trouble. Yeah, I'm just going to take the max elixir from you. I don't have enough money for anything else. Well, I could buy some orange berries and I'll be using them on the way. Well, let's go into the mine. I'll be taking one more orange berry. What is coming up there? That's a clink. Okay, very nice for the apple. Level 9, very nice. Okay, that was a hit I did not want to take. But still. Oh, bloody hell, yeah, this is not a move I can take. Would you please go over the tile here? Let's explore the floor a little bit more. I'll absolutely take another apple along. A totter orb. I don't think I will do quite that. I do want to be able to move on a little bit. I need to go down here. And then I'll be going down. I'll see if I'm 10. Well, I should be able to make 10 easily. A roll call orb. Okay, that is actually, for a speedrunner, he would be happy to have the stairs right there. Well, maybe. That is a nice apple, but as always, we'll be starting with the older apples. They don't rot in the game. Okay, that is very good to know. Nice. Some nice experience as well. Okay. Tira grow to level 8. Very nice. Using it summons teammates on the floor. Seriously, though, I think I could use them as well. I have like 3, and I'm not sure what else I should be doing with it. Yeah, that does seem very important later on then. Save the blast seeds for the bosses. Yeah, fair enough. They do a lot of damage. Of course. Clenching is also not bad. What do we have here? That's another... Okay, I have a few too many apples. Let's have one. Onto the tile, please. Okay, and this will get me into the... No, not yet the split path. How are we looking with... So we still have a few psi beams before we need an elixir here, and I have a few more attack uses as well before I need an elixir. That's another upgrade to pin missile. Yeah, it is annoying to be constantly running around with. Level 10. Okay, that is suboptimal, for I do not have... Okay, I have a lot of apples. Let's eat 2. Okay, and that is only for this adventure. So we're back here. I don't need money here. What shall I do with the items? I have an escape orb. If it becomes too troublesome... I think the only thing I can deposit is like the Tota orb or the stay away wand. And an apple, I guess. We have enough of those. No one is allowed in. So why? You're really planning to go in? Yeah? Is that a bad thing? Well, you're kind of famous in the village, and not in a good way. Come on, please. I promise we won't cause any problems. Really? Look at my eyes. See how serious I am. I don't see anything. And I guess we're okay to go in. Let's go. Wait, what? That was never going to go my way, was it? Nope, I don't think so. Not for you. I'm not sure what they mean with rescue 5x5. Warp wand, slumber wand. It's nice to know what kind of items we currently still have here. That's a second escape orb. Tira grew to level 9. Very nice as well. Aaron picked up an apple. As long as he's not coming my way. He is welcome to keep it. That's an apple. I thought that flame body you needed to touch. Well, I'll be honest, it's not a game I would have tried out just like that, because I do not have the biggest interest in dungeon crawlers such as this. Can I heal? But it's a lot of fun. The game is a lot of fun, but it's, as I said, not something I would have just tried out myself. Do I now need to wait until we're at the next level in order to get rid of this burn? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if something is effective or not. It can make you faint anyway. Okay, there is the next stairs. Am I healed from my burn? Okay. It's annoying, but I'm somewhat happy that you can. Don't have enough space. Yeah, I think the same pretty much with rollout. Once it doesn't miss anymore, or only misses very rarely, it's going to be super OP. Let's have something to eat. We're getting a bit hungry. My fault, I guess, for pushing you so much still. There's a slugma in there, but on the other hand, then we want the experience. Okay. I think that makes sense, yes. And although that is a little bit on the weird side for this one, it's the fact that you want to attack. You want to use your attacks. Okay. Not sure how deep it goes. But this is at least one more normal level. At least I think so. There's a raspberry that could have come nice on the level I was. I was burnt. Okay, that is actually really interesting. I don't... Okay. I think it's the time for me to have an elixir as well. You'll be needing another one as well, Tira. Tira also grew to level 10. So at least it seems like it should now be very feasible. Okay. Looks like we ended up in the dark. Silly Desdar, is that your tummy rumbling? Oh, that's a pretty odd sound for a stomach to make, though. Exactly. What you hear is not a stomach rumble. Whoa, your stomach can even do voices. Desdar, you're full of surprises. Yeah, I'll quite agree. That's probably not a stomach rumbling. A stomach with a verbal burble, huh? What? Were you even listening? The one making that noise is me. I'm the one growling at you. Oh, okay. My name is Gabite, and this is my territory. And you, what are you kids? It doesn't matter even if you are. I'm not going to go easy on you. I'll treat you like any other thieves that come to swipe my treasure. Oh, thieves? We wouldn't do anything like that. And why are you here? What was it again? Oh yeah, the redstones. We came here to pick up some redstones. Hey Tommy, have you seen any redstones lying around here? Redstones, you say? Those redstones are my treasure. My most precious jewels. What? I knew you'd come to steal them, you little thieves. No, we... Come, my Drillbur compatriots. It's time to fulfill your promise and rout these thieves. Let the battle begin. About that, you see, fighting is not real forte, so... Sorry. Never mind. I do not intend to forgive you thieves, even if you're a bunch of kids. Here I go. It is indeed restored for boss fights. Oh, hey, I forgot something. This should hurt. My treasure. I will not hand over my treasure. No one said you had to. Like I said, we're not here to steal anything. But you are here for my redstones. But I think you should listen to them. Where did that voice come from? The Drillbur? Mr. Gabite, sir, I think these children were telling you the truth the whole time. I looked into this kid's eyes back at the entrance to the mine, and these eyes held not a shred of... Not a shred of what? Not a shred of anything other than mischief. But still, I don't think they're thieves either. We just really wanted to see what's at the end of the mine. Sure, we came for the redstones, but you said there's some kind of jewels? If they're something precious like that and important to you, then we don't need them. You really came to just look. Yeah. Well, it appears I may have made some rash assumptions. Well, you got a blast seed. Oh, you really cashed in a blast seed for that. Eric, forgive me. I shouldn't have attacked you like that. It wasn't your fault. We're the ones who came sneaking into a place where we aren't supposed to be after all. Yeah, that's what we said. I'll make a special exception, so come with me. I'll show you what lies at the heart of this mine. Really? You had a great... Yeah, no. This is my special hideaway, my treasure chamber. That is really amazing indeed. I just kept picking up more and more, and before I knew it, I filled this whole room. For a while, no one noticed I had such a hideaway place, a hideaway in a place like this. And the drill book came in it in their tunneling. Oh, that's why they forbade coming in. We did get to see the secrets within the mine. Tira gets really into these kind of things, but really thanks to you that I could make it this far. I got everything I got to do everything I wanted to, so now let's go visit my favorite spot. Come on, let's head back to the village. Oh, well, looky here if it ain't Desdar. Hey, you two. Did you go into the blocked path like we told you to, huh? Yeah, we did. It was lots of fun. What? You did? Then where's your proof, huh? Did you bring us back the right stones? Nope. What? I couldn't do that. After all, Gabite loves these stones. I didn't want to take something so precious to him and just stick him in my bag. It was way better just to get to see them and have that memory live on in me. And we're visiting Tira's favorite place, at least Fennekin, Tira's favorite place. Yeah, that was quick. It was good that I was prepared, but I over-prepared a little. Pretty great review, right? Hehe. You can look out all over Serene Village from here. It's not just me who loves this view. Everybody in the village comes here. So I wanted you to see it too, Desar. It's nice here, isn't it? Phew, we sure worked hard today. It's so nice to be able to look up at the sky like this. The breeze feels great too. It's such nice weather today, and our adventure was a success. It really is the best kind of day. Would you look at those towering great clouds over there? They're even taller than this big old tree, stretching all across the endless sky. But when the world looks up at them, even they look tiny from so far away. It sure makes you marvel at how big this world is. I want to be like those clouds. I want to race away from this village and see all kinds of places, like the clouds do. I want to meet all kinds of Pokemon and have all kinds of wild adventures. That's why I want to go to Lively Town and join the Expedition Society. When I'm part of the Expedition Society, someday I want to complete a map of this world. That's her dream. It seems like a pretty good dream too. I could get behind a dream like that, but I can't. I can't do it. What? They don't let kids join the Expedition Society. Even if they did, everyone says it's too dangerous to leave the village. Can't do this, can't do that, that's all they ever say. Why are grown-ups always like that? They gang up on us kids and tell us the way things are supposed to be, but then, if we listen to them, we'd never get to do anything even a bit reckless. Well, yeah, if you tried doing something reckless, I guess they would step in. But it doesn't matter. I still won't give up. I'll never give up on my dream. Never. Never ever. So, Desdar. How, Desdar? Oh, sheesh. I didn't know you were that tired. The adventure must have worn you out. Hey, Desdar. You'll support my dream, right? Even if nobody else does. Oh, you just nodded. You nodded just now. I saw it. That means you will. Thanks, Destar. Alright, I'll give it my best shot. I'm definitely going for it. Just you watch me. I'll show everybody. Okay, night at the village. We're probably going to talk with Nutsleaf. A pleasant place, that hill with a big tree. Has a lot of natural beauty. Again, it's a really nice place. But why am I here in this world? Why did I turn into a Pokemon? Those Behemi Bohemian worry me too. I wonder if I'll just be okay staying here. Oh yes, Pikachu would have had a much harder time of it. Not being able to hit for super effective and all of that. Plus, Pin Missile and Rollout are really, really strong. That thing, what could it have been? This feeling. I feel true fear. Okay, that is a second hour over. What is that? A note from Nusleaf. Desdar, I sure am sorry about this. Something real urgent came up and I reckon I've got to head out right away. I'll probably be away for a few days, so I'm afraid you'll have the place all to yourself for a little while. I left plenty of food, so you shouldn't have any worries on that front, but steer clear of them Bohemian. And don't you go skipping school. N. Looks like I'll be on my own for a while. Yep, quite so. So, in principle, I would have to roll the wheel at the moment. Status. I can save in the village at any time. That's nice. That is nice. But I think I'll continue on a little bit more. Maybe I'll do a 3-hour run of this. I thought I'd come to meet you since we live so close. Let's walk to school together. Hehe, it's kind of fun like this. Until you came, Desar, I used to always walk to school by myself. Good morning, Vice Principal. Good morning. If it isn't a troublemaker. And you're not even late today. This is quite the turn of events. Morning, dearling. Yeah? Good morning. Wow, you're just as annoying as ever. And we are not friends. Good morning, Punch. Whoa, stay back, you're irritating. I can hardly breathe with you all over me. It's not enough these days without you hanging all over me. Guess he didn't like that, hehe. Here come Espor and Gumi. That was a short interlude. Save, save. Alright, class, that's the bell. Time for class to begin. Today we'll be taking a little field trip. A field trip? On field trips, our class visits a dungeon. Everybody goes on an adventure together. Attention please, no talking out of turn. Farfetch is pretty strict. We have instructions. The school forest. We'll get there from that path. We've left flags deep inside the forest. Bring one back and you pass today's lesson. How are we going to form teams? Teach. Yeah, with Destar here we've got an extra Pokemon. Teams? Each team is made up of 3 Pokemon. It's no fun going alone, but having too many Pokemon on a team can get chaotic. 3 Pokemon per team is pretty much the right number for exploring dungeons. Okay, Farfetch has selected today's teams. So you have Puncham, Shelmet and Deerling. Gloomy Tira and Desdar. Puncham and Shelmet are going to be very happy about that. Oh, okay. I guess I've got no choice. It's part of classwork after all. You'll be in charge of operations, Esper. Everyone will need to work together to clear this dungeon. That's why I'd like you to stay here and use your telepathy to support both teams. I understand. We're on the same team. This will be great. Gloomy, I know that I'm always messing up and causing you trouble, but this time will be different. You'll see. Yeah, I hope so. Okay, so we are going to be putting our items into the deposit box, and we can only use what Farfetch'd is giving to us. All right, boys and girls, do your best. We'll clear this dungeon in no time. There's no way we're losing to Dester and them after all. See ya, you bunch of slowpoke. Let's hurry up and get going to it. It's time to explore the school forest. I'll keep in touch with you guys while you're in the dungeon. They won't be lost, so don't worry. Okay, what did we get item-wise? That's actually not bad. I'd really wish for there to be more max elixirs in there. Or more elixirs in general, but if the dungeon is short enough, then that's going to be going just okay. Let's go into the school forest. Wow, quick attack has a range as well. Yes, I know that, but very often it is very useful to explore every floor. I'm just wondering, can you turn... No, you can't. That is a level 11. What could I learn? I could learn Bite. Physical dark, front, enemy. Yeah, I'm going to forget tackle. Bite is a good upgrade for that. Fair enough, but it is not exactly the same, but it is similar enough to roguelites like FTL, where I'd say it is important for you to do as much as you can do, even if you need to take some risks from time to time. Boof. Okay. Let's go on. But then on the other side, this is a lot less... You need a lot less resources here than you did in FTL. You can have a tactics meeting. Tortuga fainted. Yeah, after a while it can become the top priority. But I think even then it is very important to make, if possible, a distinction, the distinction on if you need additional stuff or if you just want to move on. And also, I am not going to explore just everything. If I find the stairs quite quickly at the moment, I'm not going to go back and run about. Is there really not a way? Okay, there's a lot here, but he's... Do I need to do it like this? Yeah, I had a look here. I don't need the grids all that much. Recovery items. Not really, unfortunately. Not that it seems. You have a slumber orb. Okay, that's a good feint. Well, I'm happy for teammates. A radar orb. That could actually be really useful. Pounce wand. Let's have an apple here. Let's enjoy the apple that we found. Okay, there is... Minfu. Next floor. Ouch, that really hurt. That's always a part of games such as this. That you're going to be running into a dead end. I think one of the big differences Trap Bust Orb. Okay, I hope Gumi didn't mind that too much. The Trap Bust Orb. Yeah, fair enough. That seems very useful. Let's keep it for later. Right now the traps are slumber traps, which are annoying. I mean, to a certain degree, that is understandable. But they'd be everywhere. So if you come across a very annoying floor, you can just bust all the traps and destroy them. Yeah, and you have several hits per attack. It's a really, really useful one. Pin missile is also similar. What was that? Tira, Desdar, Gloomy. Can you hear me? It's Esper. Yeah, Esper, we can hear you. It seems like you're all doing fine. I'll keep in touch with you like this from time to time during your adventure. Great, we'll be listening for you. How Pancham and those guys are doing? Are they ahead of us? Yeah. I managed to reach them a little while ago. From what they said, it sounds like they're pretty far ahead of you, Tira. I see. Good to know. But we're not going to lose to them. Pick up the pace, team. I'm not sure the pace can be picked up any higher than this. I just don't know if I can keep up. Don't worry. I know you can do it. It'll be no problem. We're gonna get through this dungeon either way, so we might as well be first. Bloody hell, why I thought I had turned that around. You guys think the same thing, right? Let's go. There's only one big problem with Volt Orb, and that is... its accuracy. My belly is at 50%. Let's have another good apple here. Very nice. Don't have any PP for it anymore, but I don't have a million elixirs, so... That's another apple. That is a petrify wand, and we have some stairs. Let's go up. Crits are really nice. Don't have them all that often at the moment. It was, but it was still nice for it to be there. Yeah, let's go up. If we have the stairs here at the moment, I feel like going up. That's a raspberry. Entire team, let's go together. Status underfoot. Let's eat the apple. Munch, munch, munch. I don't think that the dungeon can be this much more longer. Tortuga wanted to use rollout as well. Tyron picked up the raspberry back. Ooh, somebody has an elixir. Mienfu, I am coming for you. No PP for Psy Beam as well. That's what I... Are you kidding me? There is Mienfu. Nyom. And there is the elixir. So why was that so important for me? Because... well, Vine Whip has a lot more. But the elixir alone fills up already a very nice amount here. And we have the stairs here. Eighth floor. That's another elixir, isn't it? Protect, tackle. Bubble of Gummies would be very nice, but Gummy has still Absorb, and Absorb is also a very nice heal at the same time. Let's do it like this, and I'll have seriously 2 more apples. It's only going to be increasing my belly for here. Tyrant is very evasive. Faceless, hello, welcome back. I hope your day went well so far. I really hope you had a good day so far. Even with all the issues. Tira grow to 11. Howl. Almost midnight for you. So you're plus 4, plus 3 or plus 5? Yeah, plus 3 or plus 4 in the time. Plus 5. Okay, so even closer to midnight than I had anticipated. Yeah, I'm not going to learn Howl. Okay, that was... I have an idea why it worked like that. Chomp down. And we can go take the stairs here. I'll go up. Yeah, I'm not surprised he can't stand up on water. We still haven't reached the goal. Oh, look at that. It looks like the tree is clear up there. That makes sense, that some Pokemon can swim and others can't. It's the way it is, and do you get warped randomly? Because that is now a question I have, in that it didn't look random. Okay, because it didn't look random by just getting blown to the stairs, but that might have been the only room left unexplored or something like that. Just maybe we're getting close to the goal? Where's Gumi? Gumi's not here. Where did he wander off to? This is Esper here. Can you hear me? We can hear you, Esper. Where are you guys now? I could be wrong, but I think we're pretty close to the goal. Really, well, congratulations on that. Seems like you may have gotten there before Puncham and his team, huh? Really? Yes. Last time I contacted them, they didn't seem to be that far along yet. You must have passed them by some point or another. Really? Awesome. All right. We might just win this one. Let's get going. But will Gumi really be all right alone? Desdar, look there. Do you think those could be the flags that Mr. Farfetch'd was talking about? There are 2 of them. So that means we are really the first team to make it here. That does seem to be true, but more importantly... What, Gumi? Oh yeah, he did wander off at some point, didn't he? It's a bit worrisome. There are the others. Sponcham and Shelmet. We've got to hurry and get that flag. Alright, we cleared the dungeon first. I'm really wondering where we left Gumi. And that might perhaps be even more important than clearing a dungeon. Gumi may still be lost in there. Why don't you go look for him? Yes, sir. And Esper comes along. But, boy, I really messed things up again. Seriously, I think the way she's behaving is cute. And there is another thing that I'm also to blame. May have made things even worse. That indeed is something. Here too arise feelings of discontent. The power, I can feel it growing. Save and continue. This is